Enough with the boat work already. Will this ever stop? Well, I guess not.
Winterland, tell me all your secrets.
What's up for today? Some more boat work, of course. We're not done yet. We already did a lot. There's only a couple of things left. You can see that behind me here. Right there. These are all the things down here that we gonna have to check when we're in the water.
There was no spot for us to book to go into the water before next Wednesday. We sort of have days off, so we go for a nice hike tomorrow. Ooh, hold on. We have to back up a little. After working on Koru for 2 straight weeks, we took a trip to Barcelona.
I've been to Barcelona many times, at the airport, to change flights. It wasn't Ria's first time though, so she had a few things in mind she wanted to see while there. And I had too.
Boats.
Sorry, the boats have to wait. After checking in to a super sweet hotel, we headed over to find us some deliciousness at Labriego.
So we're heading over to Mercat de la Boqueria. It's supposed to be one of the nicest markets they have here in Barcelona, or in all Spain, in the whole world.
In 1217, local vendors started to sell meat off a few tables. Some people say that was the birth of the famous market as we know it today. Fact is that over centuries the market has evolved, and only in 1914 it became the steel and glass structure it is today. It is a very industrial looking market, but the vendors inside, who are selling all kinds of delicious foods, make this market what it is today. A vibrating, colorful and most times very busy piece of Barcelona's history.
What are we up to, babe?
We're going to walk to the Sagrada Familia. It's huge and it's beautiful. And when I was here the last time, like 15 years ago, it was still under construction. So you will see, it looks beautiful.
The road ahead, it twists and turns and the sun beats down.
We took a sweet detour through Barcelona's old town. All those beautiful little side streets and taperias, the street artists and the lovely little shops everywhere are worth walking a few more hours.
Quicker than the last, my feet tread down this. Keep on pushing through. 'Cause I get up and I may fall right back down, but your love lifts me back to solid ground. Yeah, I get up and
Antoni Gaudi's creations are in harmony with nature and at all times very organic, and every little detail has its own purpose. We went to see the Sagrada Familia, something very touristy we usually don't like very much, but this was well worth it.
I can call it quits, so I keep on pushing through. Oh, with every step.
The build of the Sagrada Familia, or I'm totally gonna butcher this, Basilicoi Temple Expiatori della Sagrada Familia, started in 1882 and is planned to finish in 2026. That's 137 years. And people are complaining about the airport in Berlin. While writing this on March 19, I realized that today, 137 years ago, they set the cornerstone for this masterpiece. Nice! When La Sagrada Familia is completed, it will have 18 towers. 12 of them will represent the apostles, 4 of them represent the evangelists, 1 will be designated to Virgin Mary, and of course the last one, the tallest one in the middle, will represent Jesus Christ. Unfortunately, Antoni Gaudí only saw one of the 18 planned towers of his vision built. He tragically got killed by a streetcar on his way to the construction site in 1926. Gaudi's tomb is held in the chapel located in the underground level of the building. Besides Gaudí, no less than 8 other gifted architects have worked on the Sagrada Familia. And by the way, Gaudí wasn't even involved in this project from the beginning. He took over from Francisco Paula de Vilar only 1 year into the build. So if you are in Barcelona, you should definitely go visit this cathedral. Where were we?
There was no spot for us.
Yeah, right. Me in the hammock.
So we go for a nice hike tomorrow.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We have decided to, like every day, every morning, we wake up to a beautiful sunrise which illuminates the mountains behind us, well, behind you. So we decided to take a hike, to go up there and see how they look like close up.
Absolutely.
We started at the marina and walked along the beach and up through the old town of Sant Carles de la Ràpita, where we passed the weekly market. Perfect timing to provision for the hike. The trail led us through bushes and low holm oaks over a limestone terrain. The beautiful scent of wild rosemary did accompany us all the way.
We almost made it, I think.
No.
No?
It was still a long way up, so we decided to join a fellow hiking group.
We must hold this course west of the Misty Mountains for 40 days.
Yeah, right. We held the course for 2 more hours before we stopped for lunch and enjoyed the spectacular view of the Ebro Delta.
We're going steep uphill for the past hour and 15 minutes or something. Now we just had to really actually climb a small wall, a rock wall, to get up here. All for this sweetness.
Foradada at more than 500 meters above sea level opens up like a window onto Sant Carles de la Ràpita and Els Alfacs Bay. The highest point of the Mansilla Mountains is the peak of La Torreta at 765 meters.
Hola, mountain lion! Came down to the tree line and we saw all kinds of stuff. Jumping, flying flies, grasshoppers, some kind of thing, snakes, shotgun shells, and I believe it was a dead animal close by because the stink was incredible. So yeah.
We couldn't shake the feeling of strolling around Venice Beach. Beautiful. It totally reminded us of the time we spent in California.
So we just came back from Sierra de Montia. I looked it up.
Oh, I was wondering. I'm like, that sounds really good.
And now we're ready for a beer or some bubbly wine or whatever.
Today, take my time, far behind.
before the splash, the marina staff came to clear the way in front of us, and we used the time to prepare Koru and go over some docking techniques.
Is it alright if we just stay today? Is it alright? 'Cause I wish we could just stay.
Hello, Mr. Fender, where do you want to go? You're a bit nervous,
I am.
but it's all good.
I know. It's quiet and no wind at all, so it's gonna be fine.
Where's the sun though?
I don't know.
Koru is ready.
And I'm gonna film the shit out of this with the drones, tell you that.
That okay? Is it alright if I don't wanna feel obliged in any way?
It's really sad.
But they do that every day, so all is good.
Join us in the next episode when we attempt our first docking challenge and face some minor problems right after hitting the water. We have our first guests, a proper renaming ceremony for Koru, and go for a sail.